Welcome to Deep Dives with Divas, where we talk to entrepreneurs just like you about their challenges and the fortitude it takes to be successful. Right after these messages.
Terry Lynn Phillips, Chief Fortitude Officer, Success with Fortitude. She provides virtual assistance, business consulting, and life coaching. She combines these services in customized packages to give entrepreneurs what they want: administrative assistance, business advice, and life coaching. For current promotions, go to successwithfortitude.com/promotions.
Introduce yourself to the audience. Okay. Hey, I'm Jen Starks, and I'm with a company called Send Out Cards. I'm a homeschool mom of 4 from 9 and under, and I love networking with people. And
she does.
I've been told I'm the extrovert of extroverts. I really love people and love building relationships.
So how did you get into Send Out Cards?
Okay. Well, actually, Christy, who's here with us today, she has been doing that for about a year before I had been introduced. And I just kind of watched her. I wasn't really interested in that. And I was also pregnant with my youngest and super busy with homeschooling and just acclimating to the area because I've only been here a couple of years. And once my daughter started getting into it, who's now 9, she started sending cards under my best friend, and she was like, "Mom, I really like this. You should do this." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't have time for that."
It's a great service.
Yeah.
Explain the service to people. Send Out Cards.
Yeah. So basically, it's a company that it takes the brick and mortar greeting card business to a click and order, and so you actually can do it from an app or on the computer, and you take a greeting card, you customize it with pictures of your own. You can actually get your own handwriting font, and then the company will print stuff and mail it for you, and then it ends up in someone's mailbox. But it's also a business tool. So what's great is that it has this follow-up system where you can schedule cards to go out. It's called a campaign. And you can have your customers hear from you throughout the year and you set it up one time. So it's really time efficient, and then you can really make it personalized. And I like one thing that I heard recently that really struck home with me is that we are top of heart rather than just top of mind with the customers.
Right.
We help them become top of heart because we're able to reach out and touch them in ways that most businesses don't bother with the thank yous or appreciation. And just being in that mindset of gratitude just can really transform your business. I never understood that when you live gratefully, you're actually a much happier person. I think a lot of us think, we read these blurbs on like how to be happy, what's the key to happiness, and it's just so simple. If you're grateful for what you have and you think those around you and appreciate them, and that current comes right back to you, and it changes your heart and mind. You can't have a bad day when you're grateful. You really can't.
Sorry for the background noise. We're hanging out at Starbucks. At Starbucks in Barnes and Noble in Cumberland Mall area. So I'm always doing my shows everywhere. Y'all know how I do.
Oh, yeah.
So our audience are parentpreneurs. And I have this show in order for parentpreneurs to understand that what they go through to have businesses, they're not alone in doing that. I also like to introduce them to things like Send Out Cards, which, by the way, is very affordable. And just like Amazon or Walmart online or Target online, you spend less time getting some very important things done that is affordable. So yes, I love Send Out Cards, and I got a copy.
I know.
So what did you do before Send Out Cards?
Yeah, so psychology is my undergrad. Yep. And then social work is I have a master's.
Wow.
And then when my oldest was born, I wanted to find a way to stay home with her, so I started a cloth diaper business. It was called Ecological Babies, and it was from my home. And it was online, but but mostly it was just home-based where people came in. I educated them on how to use cloth diapers, and really my passion was sustainability and merging that with parenting because there's so many choices out there for parents. And so that's just a common thread of who I am, of trying to live a little bit lighter. I had another business that was kind of a shorter stint called Small Footprints, and it was basically the same thing, but because we had moved, I ended up selling my business and then trying to restart at another location. And so we've had a series of moves, but it's really challenging to be able to find work from home and to be able to do something like this where I can do it in the pockets of my time. And with my other business, I had so many hats. I had to be the inventory manager, the bookkeeper, the marketer, the customer service, you name it. I went into it because I love the people, I love the mission, but there's so much about it that I eventually wasn't able to. I hit a ceiling of how much I could actually profit based on how much hours I had in a day. And so this is something that I'm able to do in the pockets of my time and also get residual as well. So I can be anywhere, I could be sleeping and making money and people are working. It's just fantastic, And I love that I get to go out and work with businesses. So I can basically talk to anybody about send-out cards, and that business is about 70% of our business. Our customers are business owners.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They send such a larger volume out. And it's really for businesses who are really client-based and really nurture those relationships.
Nice. So you have a master's in social work. Wow. So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I know, I'm still figuring it out. My childhood dream was actually to be an accompanist. Piano was my big passion from age 2 on through high school. And then, I just was never, I was told I was never quite good enough to really make it. So I minored in music. And I went to Indiana University. They're like one of the top 2 or 3 in the country for music. So next to Juilliard. So psychology was like my second favorite because I just really enjoyed listening to people and hearing. I love just getting inside people's heads.
You are a people person.
Yeah. So it really lights me up being around people.
So what are the challenges that you have with balancing your family with your business?
Gosh, well,
just give us a couple.
Yeah, I know.
Because I know that this is
honestly, like the challenge is that it's so exciting for me, and I love it so much that I have to literally pull myself away and let it go at any given moment. Because I can be working on something, and I have to be okay with being like totally sidelined, and then go, do what I need to do to take care of the kids, and then also be present to my husband at night, And so I think like the hardest thing for me is when I get really excited about something, to have that self-control to not want to do it all the time.
Right.
It doesn't feel like work. Some people are like, wow, you're doing a lot of work in front of you. I'm like, I'm learning a lot. I'm really in the learning stage of my business. And
one of the funnest places to be.
It is exciting. It is exciting, and it's like that learning. I love to continuously learn, and so it just really reminds me. So. I would say the next challenge is just, juggling childcare when I'm meeting with people, because I think it's really important to meet in person. Because sometimes I'm on the phone and sometimes I'm just messaging people, and that still is good too. But, being able to find some childcare, time to time.
So you can have some adult conversations.
It is, yeah. It's worth it though. It really is. Yeah. You really have a different interaction with in person. So in networking groups.
Oh yeah.
It takes a commitment.
Yeah, I met Jen at Mompreneurs, y'all. I know I love Mompreneurs. I met her at Mompreneurs. And Mompreneur kind of gives you that. It's like the girls hang out, but we can talk about business and personal stuff. So nice.
Oh, I know. It's really hard to find people who really understand with the struggles and the celebrations too. I think that's something that we don't do that often, is to celebrate the things that are going really well, and have that space where the women get it. It's really nurturing.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So what's next on your plate? Like, what do you have coming up?
I kind of want to share like my big dream of what I'm really going for.
We want to hear
it. My goal is to take the kids and homeschool around the world, and not only homeschool around the world, but to You're gonna laugh, but own tiny homes around the world, like little ones,
Little
different
tiny
ones, and we would stay there and we would explore the culture, learn about the history, and really make learning this experiential thing as a family
so
unit.
fabulous for
I
them.
know, we could learn different languages, we could, connect with people around the world and stay in touch with them. And I really love mission work, and so volunteering. I know, what am I doing? What am I doing here talking to you guys?
I know, because I can have some place to visit.
I know, I love
You
to
can send me a
travel.
sit-down card, tell me where you are, I can come visit.
I know, exactly. I can be anywhere and build my business, really, honestly. So I honestly think this is a long-term commitment where I really could be. We have people in Australia going.
Oh, yeah.
We could spend time networking. I could spend time networking in Australia, build a business there, just hop on to the next place. Bali's after that. Who knows?
Love it.
Yeah. So that's
love
really.
it.
Just got to get the husband on board with that one. And we've talked about him doing some teaching at different universities in different countries.
Guest teaching.
So.
Yeah. Guest teaching around the world.
I think if I set it up, he would totally be on board. So it's just, I know. It's just, but it's in the works. It's in the works.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. We're gonna hold that to her, right?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Wait till I get to Australia and do a show on her. All right. We're gonna put that in the air. That's great. That's great. So you're homeschool.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny because a home-based business is such a natural fit for homeschooling too, because there's something about being able to make your own hours and have your own freedom, and to just, like I mentioned before, like you have this wave of productivity, and then this like the downtime, and really school is so much like that in our home. It's like we have these moments where we're really getting a lot, and not to have the expectation that we have to, okay, now we're doing this. I'm not a structured homeschooling mom, and so I really just weave it together, and I'm like, if we don't get to all of it, it's okay. You guys are doing really great. When I think of how they compare and I see how well they're doing, because the time that we get that a lot, they just soak it in so quickly.
So you can have recess and nap time.
Yeah, we go out on hikes. I'm in a homeschooling hiking club,
They don't have that in the schools anymore.
No, we can learn
They have
camping.
gym
Yeah.
Well, physical fitness.
Yeah, that's
So they can go out, run, jump, bounce the ball,
Yeah,
throw
around
it.
20 minutes. Yeah, we can do homeschool. We have hammocks. We've been doing homeschooling on hammocks.
No, not hammocks. Oh, I need a picture of that.
It's good stuff. It's good.
I'm gonna have her send me a picture so I can post it with a show.
Okay.
I need a picture of that.
I know, we totally do. We do read aloud on the hammock, so it's good time. We have picnics out there.
Come over.
Yeah, play a little reggae. You can put your scarf on. Good stuff.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's tell our audience where to find you.
Yeah, so you mean like my website and all that? Okay, so basically it's really easy with the Sendo cards, because it's just sendocards.com / and then the next part is where love is life. And that's off of a quote by Gandhi, which is where there is love, there is life. And so Gandhi's kind of one of my soul.
Yes, I see it on your necklace.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
The Beatles, there's so many good people that got that
And
philosophy.
you're on Facebook.
I'm on Facebook under Jen Roche Starks.
Spell Roche Starks.
Okay, so Roche, ROCHE, and then Starks is STARKS. So yeah, come find me. I love meeting new friends and connecting with new people. Yeah.
So, hit her up.
Yeah, come find me.
her.
Let's hang out.
Be a friend.
Yeah,
She'll know some folks that can help you do some things that you love to do.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Okay.
Thank you so much for, again, attending Deep Dives with Divas. I love you.
If you are an entrepreneur and would like to talk about your life challenges and the fortitude it takes for you to be successful, please contact us at deepdiveswithdivas@gmail.com. Like us on Facebook at Deep Dives with Divas.